Okay, I want to look at this problem. One pump can fill up 1 tank of oil in 4 hours. The second pump fills 1 tank of oil in 3 hours. If both pumps are used at the same time, how long will they take, not tank. How long will it take them to fill the tank? Okay, so hours equals. So you got tanks and hours. So hours is X, tanks is Y. So per tanks per hour. Okay, so the tanks per hour, we don't have that rate. Okay, we got 1 tank in 4 hours, 1 tank in 3 hours. That's not tanks per single hour, so that's going to be a question. Okay. Now, this is unlike the others because instead what I'm giving, the information I give them is not together. It's what they're doing separately. So I would make 2 separate tables. X, Y. X is hours, and Y is tanks. So when you don't know your tanks per hour, don't go 0, 1, 2. You go 0 and block it, okay? So we know that 1 tank in 4 hours, that's for the first one. Please get the numbers in where the appropriate label's at. 1 tank, 3 hours. Now, if we did 0 hours of pumping, would any tanks get filled? No. No. So that's why you go right to your proportions. So this will be the tanks when they're working together at the same time. Now to have this be the separate side, you need to make a third ratio with a plus and put separate. Okay, so the rates I'm giving are the separate. Now it's tanks per hour, so you got to put tanks on top, hours on bottom. The time always goes on bottom because tanks per hour is the appropriate way to express that instead of hours per tank. Okay, so separate, we got 1 to 4, 1 to 3, okay? Now together they still have to do 1 tank, but we don't know how many hours it takes, so that's X, and I don't need it times by 2, it never says twice or anything like that. So I'm going to use my common denominator method to solve it. So we just got 1, 1, 1, and then 4, 3, and X, all one term. Okay, so when I analyze my common denominator, I got 4, I got 3, and I've got outer X. Okay, so 4, I got 1, 0, 0. So the first one has a factor of 4, the other 2 need 1. So times 4, times 4, times 4, times 4. Okay, 3, 0, 1, 0. So the middle has the 1 factor of 3. The first and the third need it, okay? Okay, outer X, 0, 0, 1. Okay, so the first and second need the outer factor of X, okay? That one doesn't, so already has it. Now the bottoms match, okay? So cancel it out. Here's the equals. Okay, so X times 3, that's 3X, and then 3X times 1 would just be 3X. You don't have to distribute or anything like that. Sorry, put a plus sign there. Plus sign goes there. X times 4 is 4X. 4X times 1 is 4X. Okay. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 1 is 12. Okay. Okay, so again, figure out that product, that goes here, plus, and then that product goes here, and then here you're just going to have 12 times 1, which is 12. Okay, so you got 12 on this side. Now you got only X factors, so 3 plus 4 is 7. Well, you're still using linear properties, okay? And that means you just need to divide by 7. Okay, so 12 divided by 7, that's a weird answer, so click second PRB. So it'd take 1 5/7 hours, okay? That's how long it would take them to pump the 1 tank working together.